Malvern Classics, I thought I'd do a little review so you would know whether it's basically worth the money. Full disclosure here, I did not pay for my entry, but I did work for my entry, and the reason why I didn't pay was because I was marshalling. So I spent all day Friday on the dual slalom course. It's the first time I've ever marshalled anything, and I thought it might be a fun experience to do that. It was pretty boring. We sat in the sun all day, it was very hot. We had one break, but I started at 8 AM and we didn't finish till 6. There was no chance really to go to the toilet or to get any water, which I thought was pretty bad. The other marshals that I was talking to on the enduro part, they didn't have any breaks whatsoever. And then Hayley entered. She was a volunteer on Saturday. She was working in the tent signing people on. They got food voucher tickets, which the marshals didn't get, which I didn't think was very, very fair. And they got quite a lot of breaks, so obviously in the shade as well, so that's a plus, isn't it? That's how I got in. Plan was I was going to ride on Sunday, so I bought myself a ride pass. Turns out most of the courses are closed, which is probably my fault because I didn't really look into it beforehand. But it's a bit disappointing. Only ones that were open were the cross country, the dual slalom, and the fun loop. So all the enduro routes, all 4 of those were closed, and the downhill route was closed, which is a bit shit really. But I suppose people need to race on it. So if you're planning on marshalling, 1, probably go in the tent because you get some breaks and you get some free food, and 2, plan which day you're going to do if you're planning to ride with a ride pass, because you might not necessarily be able to ride all the trails. Or even if you're coming for the day, have a look what trails are open if you're just planning to use a ride pass. If you enter in the enduro or the downhill or whatever, then you'll be alright. But £120 each, I think roughly. I'll put the actual price on the screen. I think it's like £50 a day to get in just for a day, and then everything is extra on top if you want to do the enduro, if you want to do the downhill, if you want to ride on the lake. So do I think it's worth it? No, I don't think so. So what else is going on here? There's a few other things going on that are included. So you've got the entertainment, you've got the bands and stuff. But if you compare this to, say, the Hard Rock Enduro, I think it costs us £120 for me to race, get in for the whole weekend, and Hayley and Otis to get in for the whole weekend. It's cheaper than half the price, because if I enter the Enduro, I'd have to pay extra for that on top. So do I think it's worth it? No, not really. The stands and stuff, there's a lot more of them, but it's the same thing as at Hard Rock. So if you're choosing between one event next year, pick the Hard Rock Enduro. It's just so much better. The riding is obviously better as well, although my opinion could be swayed if I was able to ride some of the other trails, but that's not the case. And what they don't tell you as well is everything closes at 5 o'clock as well. So if you're marshalling, you cannot ride on that day because you'll be riding to at least 5 o'clock, maybe 6 o'clock. I forgot to mention one other thing. So Otis entered the Balance Bike World Championships. It sounds pretty dramatic, right? Basically, I say it's pay to win, because I think there's 3 different events and it's £20 per event. So if you want your child to be able to win, which I'm not that bothered about, it will cost you £60 to enter every race. Otherwise, they're not really going to stand a chance, are they? So that's my review of the Malvern Classics. Take of that what you like. I mean, you might have came and had a good time. Did you come to the Malvern Classics? Did you have a good time? Have you been before? Do you think it was worth it? You let me know in the comments below, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.